Oh, I don't know. Well, let's see if
Hello.
there's two people in. Well, I'm one of those people, by the way.
Ah. One's Rita.
Yeah, or somebody else. If you're in the chat, please say who you are and say hi. Yeah, it's Rita.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we got no Dan tonight.
No,
He's on
sure.
holiday somewhere. Should we wait until we get a couple more in, or should we kick off?
It's up to you. It's being recorded right now, so I'm just sharing out to all the groups.
Right.
Yeah, Rita's here. She says, I'm here.
Hi, Rita. Oh, I'm so warm. It's so humid.
So, what is the temperature in Fahrenheit then?
Right, I've got my thermometer over there. It's 26 in here in my room. 26 degrees. That's centigrade.
Okay.
Which is about what would that be? 79 degrees Fahrenheit, something like that.
That's what it is here.
Yeah. But it's very humid here. Very,
Yeah.
you know.
See if we get nobody else is coming in yet.
We got nobody else on there yet.
No, not yet.
I'll have a quick drink of tea then.
Do whatever you want.
We're going to be talking about the Pied Piper of Hamelin. And does anyone in the chat, can you let us know you're here and then we can get started? Bunch of slow pooks.
Pokes. Well,
Yeah.
she meant pokes, but pooks. And Nicole.
Nicola, hi.
I keep saying that wrong, don't I?
What?
Nicola. I said Nicola, but
Nicola.
that's one way of saying it.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got no Dan tonight, unfortunately. He's away on his holidays.
Yeah.
Somewhere. I did look. I did see where he was. He put some pictures up this afternoon, but because I'm senile, I can't remember where it. I can't remember where it was. It was there was a lot of. It was in an old place, Stones, I think. I can't remember.
I don't know.
So anyway, should we get cracking? Tonight. We're gonna be talking about the Pied Piper of Hamelin. Now, I just thought this was a, you get told it at school, don't you? But apparently, it's a true story, more or less. Although obviously some of it's a bit seems a bit hard to believe. But in 1284 in Hamelin in Germany, the little town of Hamelin, which is a shipping village, became overrun with rats, and there was so many of them that they got into the bread, into the wheat. They were even biting little children, and this so-called expert turned up, and he said, for 1,000 guilders, I'll get rid of them for you. I'm a pest control man. So all the townsfolk, they got together and decided, yeah, they'd do this. And one morning he appeared in the market square with this pipe and started blowing on it, and this sort of tune, happy but sad tune at the same time. And then all the rats turned up, and he led them off and into the river. They all went in the river and all drowned. And yeah, he went back to collect his money, and they refused to pay him. He said, "No, you was it took you a little while. We're not going to pay you all that money. That's a lot of money. We can renovate some of the buildings with that money." So on, you've always Nicholas, great story. So on June the 26th, he returned to the village and he was dressed in all his hunting attire. And once again, he came to the market square and he started playing his tune. But this time, all the children turned up, 130 children.
Oh, wow.
And they all followed him. Off he went. They all followed him. And there's lots of stories of what happened. So, some is that he went off into the mountains and the children and the piper were never seen again. And another one is that he also led them towards when they drowned. But there was 3 children who couldn't go. One was deaf, so he didn't hear the music. One was blind, so he didn't know which way to go. And the other one was lame, so he couldn't keep up. So that they were the only children that were left. It sounds really far-fetched to me. You know, it does, doesn't it? Just because he's blowing his pipe, all these rats. But the funny thing is, I don't know, a few years later, there's a story in the parish records of the place. All these children did actually go missing for real. 130 children. They did go missing. And there's also the town church that has got the Pied Piper image on one of the stained glass windows there. So there seems to be some truth in it somewhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me try to. I have. If it will let me do it. That's not it. I don't know.
We got anybody else in the chat yet? We got Nicola.
Yeah. I don't know if it.
Anybody else?
Nicola. Oh. Let's see. Rita. Annette,
Nicola. Catherine. Hi. Yeah. Well, if you didn't hear what I said, you'll have to skip back to it. But we've just given a little story.
If I can share. I'll try to do this way. Present screen.
Do you want to put some pictures up?
Well, it's actually the story behind. I don't know why it's not letting me do it. I think it's having a hard time. Window. Sure. You're going to see my whole screen. So.
Oh, yeah.
But I was going to try to show.
Well, I'm only using my phone, so I can't see nothing.
No, I will do it this way. I will put it in. I'm going to stop sharing. Did it stop doing it?
So what do you guys think in the chat? What do you think to it? I mean, it comes across as a story to me is to always tell the truth. And if you, like, because they didn't pay him, something nasty happened. So is it just a story that to get people to do the right thing? Oh, there we are. Yeah. Yeah. And they actually did all go missing. 130 children. Wow. Save those 3. And that's actually in the parish records to this day.
Yeah.
One theory is that around that time there was a dancing craze, a dancing mania.
Yeah.
Which is that's also hard to believe. We're where the kids start dancing, and they all went off dancing and somehow got into difficulty. But I think that's harder to believe than the actual piper leading them off, to be honest.
Well, I mean, I suppose you could make mice follow you that way, you know, by a certain tune. But you have to spend years figuring out what that frequency is to get them to react. You know?
Yeah. It seems hard to believe, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But then, if it's all down in the records, that's amazing.
Yeah, but is it? I don't even read the Kingsbury Town, Hamlin. All it says is they admired him because of the way he looked.
Yeah.
Didn't want to pay him and then they children, but it doesn't say that it actually says anything about using a pipe, you know, like a flute or whatever. I mean,
yeah, it depends. There's so many stories that they, you know, that they all get mixed up. William.
Yeah.
Hey. So, what do you guys think in the chat about the Pied Piper? Because we got no Dan tonight, so we're going to need your help on this one. But yeah, all those years ago, you know, the stories these days can alter within a matter of a few days, can't they? So, from something that's from the 13th century. Annette, hi.
It's
yeah, that's what I don't know if you heard, Nettie, but I just said that a moral story. Yeah, but like I said, that there are records of these 130 children actually going missing. So if you know, how did that happen? What happened to all the kids to make them all go missing?
Hello.
That's very strange.
The things weren't showing up earlier, apparently. The comments.
Yeah. There was just the 3 kids who didn't go. Who were, one was blind, one was deaf, and one was lame. One was lame, so he couldn't follow.
Yeah. So
all the children went. So I mean, that's very weird to me. I don't know.
Well, didn't you think that their parents never heard him get up, and this was in the middle of the night? You'd think they would try to stop him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Don't know.
And is this the only time in history that that's happened? You know, like, did it happen somewhere else too? Is something kind of like it? You know,
I haven't heard of it happening anywhere else. But who knows? Who knows?
Well, let's find out.
There's so many stories out there. I mean, I've been on YouTube. I spent hours looking at all these different stories. So you've been investigating. Do you still go investigating, Eric?
I haven't in a long time, but I'm going to be doing a lot of it when I get out there. I'm going to be doing some caving. In fact, next week, Thursday, we're going to be talking about hauntings of the underground caves and stuff
yeah. The tube station. Yeah.
Perhaps they were conducted by who's? Yeah, I agree with that.
I missed that. What did Nettie say?
Oh, hold on.
I missed that. Yeah. It'd be hard to adopt 130 children, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you would think it would be.
But that's what I'd like to know. You know, I don't believe that all these rats would follow someone blowing a pipe myself. But and the children also, they couldn't they? They could be led children might be led off by someone playing a pipe, but it just seems strange to me that all these children did actually disappear.
Well, did the plague happen because of another story about the town got rid of all their cats, and then that's how the mice ended up transmitting, and the rats transmitting the plague, and then
yeah, maybe. I can't remember what year the plague was now.
that'd be around the same time, I would think, 1300.
Yeah, it was 1284 when the kids went missing.
Yeah, it could have. I imagine a lot of families couldn't keep feeding their kids, and you know what I mean. That means.
Same as everyone on the plane. Yeah. Yeah, I think that crashed though, didn't it?
Yeah.
The plane crashed and was lost. But 130 children just to vanish overnight is
it's really weird.
That is very strange.
Hey, Lois.
Hello.
But yeah, it's been really weird.
So, going off tangent a bit, where's the first when you come over, Eric? Where's the first place you think you go to?
Oh, the Ram Inn, definitely.
The Ram, yeah, I'm coming.
Yep.
I'm definitely that's another place I want to go to. I've never been.
Really? Wow.
No, there's so many places here. I'd like to go investigate. Like you, the vaults up in Edinburgh and the Ram first. Those two first. We've got some amazing places around Northampton.
I believe it.
You're going to have to come across. Where are you actually going to stop then when you get here? You don't know yet, or?
Well, I don't. Well, it's going to be wherever Vivian is, because she's 40 miles away from London. So
yeah.
I'm going to be flying into London and then probably taking a train or hiring a car, depending on what I want to do.
Yeah. And she's only an hour from me driving. Okay. She's in Cambridgeshire. I'm in Northamptonshire, so they're more or less next to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got loads. I don't know how many shires there are, but we've got lots of shires.
Oh yeah, I know. I've been looking all over for places to basically even just go see in general, not just to investigate.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, Shire, you know. And then a lot of Nottingham, Sussex.
Sussex is lovely. Yeah, I've got relatives down in Sussex.
Oh, yeah.
So I go down there a fair bit. Cornwall's my favourite place, though.
Cornwall?
Oh, I love Cornwall. I haven't been this year. I usually go about 4 times a year, but that's another place, the Jamaica Inn.
Yep, that's one of my lists. You want to know?
I've been. My daughter had they were there one day. I think she was actually eating a roast dinner, and somebody pushed her forwards on the chair, more or less pushed her into her dinner.
Yeah. Somerset's in the place too, yeah.
Somerset, yeah. Well, all the counties are nice in their own way. All the shires. The thing with Britain is it's so diverse. You've got everything. You go up north and west, and you've got mountains, and then you go east to like Cambridgeshire, and it's Norfolk and Suffolk, and it's flat. For such a small country, it's very. But the Isles, the actual all the. It's very diverse.
I will.
See you, though. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know where Dan's on holiday, so he's not joined us tonight.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I got Oh, Jamaican Inn. I got Rim. There's some other little inns and some really out of the way abandoned places that I just want to see that are actually on Google Maps that you can just look up and go to.
Yeah. Well, you must come to St John's, the St John's ruins here. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm on Lois' show tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're going to be chatting about the haunted castles tomorrow night.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll have
Yes,
to get
Nat,
together.
we'll have to get together, all of us. That will be fantastic.
Oh, absolutely do that. But what is knees up? That's what I want to know.
Like a party.
Okay.
Yeah, like a get together and knees up. You dancing. They say get your knees up, and it's basically a party. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll say, William, Cornwall is my favourite. I love it.
Yeah, I gotta. Well, I'm going to be going all over. It's going to take me the whole 6 months to travel. So.
Yeah, you'll be tired. You'll need to go home for a rest.
I know, right? I need a vacation from my vacation.
Yeah, you will. You will. Yeah, you will.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never actually been to a haunted castle. What?
No.
Chillingham or something is the meant to be really haunted.
Yep.
Hi, Noreen.
I'm going there. Oh gosh, you know what?
Is it Chillingham or Chilham or
Chillingham?
Yeah. I went to a medieval banquet once in Warwick Castle. That was fantastic. Not ghost hunting. We just went to yes. We just went for a medieval banquet, and that was fabulous. So didn't actually get any spooky goings on, but that was fun.
Yeah.
They're
One
great.
thing I absolutely want to do that's a touristy thing is I want to go see a proper joust.
Yeah, well, that'd be Warwick Castle. They do that regular there.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, we've been talking about Robin Hood.
I was talking about Nottingham. That's what you said, Robin Hood.
See, I told you I was senile. We've been talking about the Pied Piper of Hamelin for those who've just turned in, and where he led the rats off, and they all drowned, and he didn't get paid, and so he decided he was going to take all the children, which he did. 130 of them. They went missing overnight, and that is true. They did in real life. That is true. So we want to know where these children went. Basically, that's what I'd like to know. How can 130 children just go? Like, say, if they got abducted, how could you abduct? There was no cars or lorries or anything. How could you abduct 130 children?
You can't. I mean, well, I imagine back then you could, but playing your flute to get them to follow you, I mean, it's kind of noisy to begin with, and you'd think that somebody would wake up and say, hey, you know.
Yeah. There'd be a lot of noise to start with, you would have thought, with 130 children in the street. But there's no noise pollution like there is now.
Yeah.
So, where did these kids go? That's what I'd like to know. I mean, I don't believe that they were led off by a pipe.
No, I don't think so either.
And the rats definitely, when they would take no notice, someone blowing a pipe. I don't think.
Yeah.
But like Nettie said, I think it's just a moral story.
Yeah, there was a real Robin of Locksley.
Yeah.
Yes, the story behind Robin Hood is not real, but there was actually a Robin Hood's grave, well, Robin of Locksley grave.
Robin of Locksley, yeah.
So,
did he really steal from the rich and give to the poor? I wonder.
Apparently, he did. At least
Wow.
that's the story behind it.
I don't know much about that story. I mean, I've obviously seen the films, but like you say, they're not.
I mean, I think it was a little bit later, like further back than what they're actual historically saying in the movies and TV shows, or whatever. I think it was more before the knights and everything like that. So,
Yeah. Yeah. But we got the thing is, there's loads of myths and stories worldwide, isn't there?
mm.
Especially Ireland. They're well into the Fae. They're Fae in Ireland, aren't they?
Oh yeah, that's another place I'm going to be going. I hadn't even started writing down a list for that. Well, I have a list for Ireland. Well, Left Castle is the main one I want to go to. in
Oh, sorry,
Ireland.
where? Where?
Left Castle.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's the main one I want to do because I want to go to the Bloody Chapel. But
What about the Tower of London?
yep, I'm going to be going to the Tower of London.
You're gonna be exhausted, Eric.
Well, I know, right? I'm not really taking a vacation. I'm going there to see stuff. So
Yeah.
even though it is a vacation, but
And Rita's coming too, is she?
oh yeah, absolutely.
Right.
You know, she wants to go see the Kelpies in Scotland.
All right. Yeah.
I wanna do something on the sea to watch the basking sharks.
Yeah. We get you. They can turn up anywhere. Cornwall's a good place for those.
mhm. I don't
Do you
know
think
about.
so?
Oh, go ahead.
There's an island off of north coast of Devon called Lund. Because I used to live in North Devon
All
in
right.
Clovelly, and there's an island. It's about 12 miles out, but the whole island is a nature reserve.
Oh, okay.
And you can't do any fish. You can't do anything around there.
Oh, really?
And that's got
Oh,
puffin sharks and all kinds on there.
yeah.
That's in North Devon.
Aliens popped you out, Tim.
You need a year, not 6 months.
I know. Well, I can only stay 6 months out of the year, so I'll come back
Yeah.
for a couple months, then come back again the following
Yeah.
year.
So if you come in the summer, you'll be here till Christmas then.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Oh, I want to visit the small towns in Christmas time there because they really do look like the Christmas cards that you see from way
Yeah.
back when. Hey.
Yeah, you go up to somewhere like York in the Shambles, in York. It's amazing. It's like going back in time,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, I'm looking at places to buy places at, and or even just like beautiful England. Yeah, that too. So many myths and legends in England. Yep, Stone Circles. Oh, Stone.
Yeah.
Hey, Robert.
Yeah, hi, Robert. Yeah, stone circles everywhere.
Yeah. Well, Stonehenge is the main one that I want to go to, and there's apparently there's a Fairy Glen in England, one in Scotland, and one in Ireland. So
Yeah, you got the Roll Rights in near me. Avebury Stone Circle.
yeah.
They're amazing ones. And there's lots in Cornwall. Lots of them in Cornwall, being a Celtic place.
Yeah, can imagine. I don't want
So
to see
come on,
them.
guys, on the chat. What do you think? What happened to all these children? Where they go?
Well, the town got rid of them because there was too many, or they ended up drowning them, or they ended up in the mountains.
Yeah. Might be a big conspiracy there where Fairy Glen in Wales.
Fine. Cool.
Nico. Fairy Glen, and his name was Glenn, so they used to. Oh dear.
But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of places. I mean, you don't have to. We don't even have to even finish the discussion on the Pied Piper, but
No. Well, we've said all there is to say about the pipe. I think we're going to have to start having two subjects, like Dan said last
yeah,
week.
like Dan says, or even a guest.
Yeah, we could have some guests on. I'm trying to get my daughter to come on, but she's so shy.
She doesn't have to show her face. She can just have one of those avatars or something.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I know.
But
wanna see
she knows all about, or she's really into it. But she's a proper pagan. She's what I call a head switch,
Oh, okay.
and does all the crystals and tarot and all that stuff.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm
But
gonna
she
buy my
actually-
first. Oh, go ahead.
She actually did see a fairy. She thought, so, well, she did. She said she saw it, but there we are.
Well,
think that's
once
what-
you see a
I think
fairy,
that's what
it's gotta be
started it
pretty,
all off.
yeah, it's gotta be pretty obvious that you see a fairy once you see one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to know it's a fairy. So
Yeah. If you're around Christmas time, where in Hertfordshire do a great Dickensian night with traditional market stalls? Yeah, they do.
cool.
They do.
I'll have to see that. Somebody will have to take me to most of these places because
Yeah. I'll be happy to take you around because I'm retired, so I don't. St Albans in Hertfordshire, I think they do it as well. I think.
Really?
Well, used to. Yeah. Be nice to go to a medieval banquet as well, Eric.
Yeah.
Warwick
Medieval banquet.
Castle.
I'll tell you what, anybody that's in the chat today and watches this in the future, if you have any ideas you want me to see or do or even meet up with you guys, let me know. Tell me where.
I think we need to have a meet-up, all of us.
Yeah.
You know, all the show hosts and
Oh, really?
found an interesting bit of information about the clothes worn by the Piper. They were worn by executioners of the day. Oh, wow.
Wow. We got to imagine that the fancy clothes, because they said fancy clothes. So you think that the executioners would be getting paid a lot of money to do this stuff?
Yeah.
So,
Because when you see them on these executions on the telly, they always got a mask on, haven't they? A hood type thing that goes over their face.
Yep.
Whether they really did have that on, I don't know. But
definitely has a lot.
yeah.
Cool.
When I lived in, William says Devon has a lot. Oh, it's got.
Oh, you want to do that?
Devon has a lot of fairy stores and places where they're said to appear. I've been to some of them. Yeah, I when we lived there, it's quite a wooded area, and we came across a clootie tree. Have you heard of that? Where they these little old oak trees, and people hang bits of rags up on it
Really?
as an offering. And this tree was in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere,
Really?
where obviously pagans and that would go. And I think it's a clootie tree, it's called. And they'd hang these rags and such up there. And some of them would be there for years, like the middle of nowhere, as an offering. And that pastime goes back thousands of years, apparently.
Born by nomadic tradespeople as well. Wow.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah, at that time, there was a lot of trading going on between countries, wasn't there?
Yeah.
In the 13th century.
The funny thing is that I've been watching these people go along the beaches of London, picking up like old antiques from like ships.
Yeah. They call them mudlarks.
Okay. Yeah.
They call it. It's quite a big hobby, apparently. Yes, a clout is a Scottish word for rag. Ah, that's why it's clootie tree then.
Okay. But yeah, I was watching that and it's like, wow,
Yeah.
Do you realize what you're picking up, dude? I'm sure he does because he does it professionally. I don't know what that means I don't know if they can sell them or whatever it is, but
Yeah, they're like antique. They do find a lot of guns there as well that have been tossed off. You know, tossed over because it's tidal. It goes
okay.
the tide goes out like, and that's when they go and they have a little route around with the metal detector and such.
Yeah, I didn't think about that either. Weren't a lot of kids sold to other people back then too? You know, like for
Yeah,
like
but
what do you call them? A rich guy
yeah,
that would have his own plantation or whatever. And
you're right, Nettie. You know that is, but I just find it hard to believe that they could take 130 without anyone knowing.
yeah, I think somebody knew.
Because you would have need lots of, because it was, well, it was right next to the, to be fair, it was right next, you know, it's a shipping village.
Hmm.
So maybe not that difficult to get them all on a boat then.
Yeah,
Mm. But why would you want to pinch, I suppose, slave trade?
yeah.
Steal 130 children. Having one child's bad enough, isn't it?
Well, think about it back then too, and that or a little bit later, people sold dead bodies of their children to make money. You know.
Yeah. I know. Well, the life expectancy wasn't very long then at all, was it?
Was it like
Back then.
40 at the latest?
Yeah, but a lot of young children didn't make it until they were 4 or 5, and they died in their first couple of years
Wow.
in the UK. Yeah,
And then you got to imagine the plague happened. So
yeah, the plague. See, we've got a lot of abandoned. We've got two abandoned villages that I know of in Northamptonshire. One's called what's it called? I can't remember. And there's two of them, and they were just left. All the people left the villages.
I don't
Because of
think
the
I got
plague.
the address of that one yet, but I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Begins with a W.
Well, there's a lot to search the.
Yeah. I'll look it up and let you know. But yeah, that's not far from me. There's a church there that's haunted.
Mm.
But St John's Churchyard, that's our go-to place. We went up there last week, actually, me and a friend, and we got EVPs. Daytime, it was 30 degrees outside in the sun, and I'm standing there, and then all of a sudden I go icy cold. Like there was somebody. I felt there was somebody standing behind me.
Yeah.
And you know, if you probably not had it happen to you, but if you tip a glass of water down your back, just like cold like that.
Yeah.
That's how it was. Yeah, it was 30 degrees, but I felt like I was standing in the Arctic.
Oh wow.
And then I slowly warmed up, but I caught out the corner of my eye. I caught this shadow on the floor. But my friend who was with me, she was filming and didn't catch nothing on camera. We looked at the footage, but we didn't get nothing on camera. But then we got an EVP of somebody walking on gravel.
Really? Wow.
You could hear the. There's no gravel there now.
Yeah.
But it's all overgrown because it's an old ruin. But you could hear, you know, if you hear somebody walking on gravel, that's how it. That's what we heard.
Yeah.
So you know, it's an amazing place. You'll have to come.
Yeah, I definitely will. And another place I want to go is Pendle Hill too. So.
Yeah. Yeah, you need your walking boots for that, I think.
Yeah, I got those.
Yeah, you'll be tatered.
Nah, it's all right. Like I said, I plan on doing some cave spelunking too. So.
Pardon?
I plan on doing some cave spelunking too.
Cave splunking.
Yep, spelunking. Called spelunking.
I've not heard of that. What's that then?
That's when you go into caves and climb around.
Oh, right. We call it potholing.
Oh, okay.
We call it potholing here. Yeah. Yeah, I did a bit of that years ago when I was younger, potholing. We've got some caverns in the Peak District, and it's around Castleton, and there's a state. It's called Blue John,
Yeah.
and I think it's the only place in the world where you can. Was it Warren Put? No, Wuthering. Oh, I'll have to look it up. Yeah, Blue John. I think it's the only place in the world where you can get this, stoned. They polish it up and make jewelry out of it and such, and it's beautiful. But you can go down. You can pay to go down these caverns.
Yep.
Yeah. So that'd be another place for you to go.
Yeah. There's actually a cave system that has a stone shop inside of it where you can get gems.
All right. Not heard of that one.
I know. I don't remember the name of it, but I wrote it down somewhere. And then apparently there's this guy that does I think it's over there. It's a beach walk thing, and there's a certain kind of stone that glows in the dark.
Right.
No, that's here. Never mind. Sorry. That's here.
Yeah, I've not heard of that one.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, there's not much more we can say about the Pied Piper.
No. But now everybody knows my plans for my vacation.
Yeah. Yeah, we're looking forward to you coming. Looking forward to meeting you and Rita. That'd be great.
It's starting to get warm in here now. Holy cow.
What are you about midday over there then, are you?
Yeah, it's almost 3 o'clock here.
Oh, right. Wisconsin.
Yeah,
Wisconsin. I said it all right, I think, that time.
Yeah, you said it right the first time.
So the only ones who's got any thoughts is Nettie then. It's a story totally clouded in mystery.
Yeah,
it sure is. And gosh, don't we have a lot of those in this country?
I can imagine. I mean, I want to go see another one I wouldn't mind doing in the future is, in fact, I'll pick it. It's the Hound of the Baskervilles, but it's the hound that's in. It's the story of that the story of the Hound of Baskervilles is off of.
Yeah. Yeah, Sherlock Holmes. Arthur Conan Doyle.
Yeah.
Wrote that. Treecliff Hill.
I know.
Not heard of that one, Noreen. Blue John. Yeah, that's what I said. I was up there a few weeks ago. Yeah, I love it up there. That's only about 50 miles from me.
Right.
Castleton. That's a lovely old town or village, whatever you want to call it. I think they have to have a town hall to be called a town. I think. I can't remember. I'll go senile, Eric. I can't remember. So I'm nearly an old age pensioner.
For me, I got the problem. For me, I got the problem of I have to do a lot of stuff before I remember names and stuff. Like, I'm really surprised I could remember everybody's name on here.
Yeah,
I have a hard time remembering names. So,
yeah. I'm the same. Yeah, I can remember stuff from years ago, just like that. You know, I go into a room, I might go in the kitchen, and I think, well, what am I doing in the kitchen?
Yeah, I know.
Can't remember.
Some beautiful villages. Yes,
Where is Nettie? Where do you live, Nettie?
She lives by Bry.
If you don't mind me asking,
I don't remember.
Yeah. We're all spread. People who do these shows are all spread out, aren't we?
Yeah.
You know, we got.
Manchester. Okay.
Oh, you're Manchester. All right. Okay. Right up north, then.
Yeah. It's another
That's a
place
fair
I'm
one.
going to too.
Mind you, I think our country's about 800 miles or so from Land's End to John O'Groats.
Yeah.
So compared to the States, it's horrible. I've heard it rains a lot there, and you got Coronation Street up there, haven't you?
I think so.
I've heard it rains a lot. She's a Mancunian. Is it Mancunian? Is that what you call them? Or Manx?
I imagine.
Mm.
There's a lot of terms I have to get used to. A lot of them.
Yeah, most towns that the people have got because I'm from Northampton, I'm called a Northamptonian.
Okay.
Kingdom of Fife. Oh, it's Scotland.
She says yes. To you.
Yeah, I'm a Northamptonian.
Oh yeah, there's absolutely.
So you'll find that out that. Yeah, there are the forests in that. Yeah, loads of places for Bigfoot to hide, haven't you?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And the dog man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what are you talking about next week, Eric? On Monday, is it? Or Tuesday?
Tuesday. It will be. I wrote it down. Where did I write it down?
Yeah, you could talk. I know you're talking about the
Hauntings of the underground.
Yeah, the underground system. Well, they go right back to Victorian times, don't they?
Yeah, it's not. It's caves too. It could be back to the caveman times, for all I know.
Yeah.
Isn't there a thing in Scotland where they have old caveman houses, like in a certain area all over?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
You'll have to ask Lowe.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got lots of another place I like to visit is Bodmin Moor.
Bora. Okay.
There's lots of stone circles there, and you find the remains of the Bronze Age huts.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Bronze Age huts and back to the caveman too. So
you can see where they were,
in
the ground.
Yep.
There's a circle called that I like to visit when I go to Cornwall on Bodmin Moor called Minions.
Oh wow!
And the stones are called the Hurlers.
Okay.
And you can feel the energy there. It's amazing. Obviously, it's on the ley line again.
Yeah.
Amazing place. Oh, Eric, I don't know now.
I grew up near a 200-acre forest before they cut it all down for houses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you from Wisconsin?
Yep, I'm from Wisconsin.
Oh right. So that's a big state, is it? Is it a state?
Yeah, it's a state. Yeah, it's a little. Okay.
Picks houses, yeah, the Picks. Oh wow,
that's cool. And that's another thing I want to do too is go horseback riding because I haven't been on a horse in a couple of years, and I miss it. So.
Their saddles are different to yours.
Yeah. Well, we got English saddles here. I've ridden on an English saddle before.
Oh, have you? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the bridle's different as well.
Yep.
The reins.
That's cool.
Oh yeah. In Norfolk they built the houses, didn't they, out on the water?
I think so. Hey Lorna.
Lorna, yeah. Hi.
We're just in a part of our chat now that we're just talking about whatever.
We've gone off tangent a bit. I'm having to lean forward to read because I'm only using my phone tonight. Yeah. So being a blind old git, I can't see it.
Yeah, I got glasses too. I need them. I can't see without them. So.
Yeah, I can see distant, but I can't see close up without them now.
But yeah, I got like
Who's on with you? Who's on with you? Is it Tuesday?
Tuesday is gonna be, like I said before,
The Underground.
Underground, and it will be. I can tell you who it's gonna be as soon as I go to.
Because I think I've got myself down as on the 20th, but I don't. I think I'll put that down on the wrong month.
Where are we here? January, February, March. Do I have this upside down? Yeah, I do. That's why I'm not reading it. Right? Oh, Jesus. It will be, is that the 20th or the 20th?
20th.
You're going to be on with me, Ian.
I am. All right. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
And then right, so the week after that, I'm doing it again because Vivian's going to be on vacation. So it'll be me, Josh, Wayne, and Bry.
Yeah. Cool.
And I will put up what we're going to, Vivian's going to do the things for me and send them to me. And then I'll put them up the day before so everybody knows what it is.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And then let's see, today is Thursday. Friday we have Friday Frighteners. They're having a guest on. And Saturday, William Becker's going to be on with Josh Momota. And then Monday is the Dark Mirror Boys again. And then Tuesday will be the Underground. And then, you know, our regular shows.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. They're all the shows are good, aren't they? Yeah. I mean, there's so much rubbish on TV these days. I tend to watch YouTube mostly now, rather than the TV programs. You get the odd documentary that's interesting, but I never watch the news because that's too depressing.
I know, right? Especially, speaking about that, I wanted to ask this to you. I could do it offline if you want, but
what's that?
Yeah, Shadows and Light on Sunday too.
Oh yeah. Next to your shows are great.
But yeah, how's the rights going over there?
Pardon?
The rights that are going on over there, is everybody okay?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's fizzled out now. I haven't heard nothing about that for a while. But we had one in Northampton last weekend and everyone boarded up, but it was peaceful. It ended up being quite a peaceful thing. Wow. So
that's good.
I think they're fizzled out now. I haven't heard of them for a while.
Okay, good. You must be getting that news. Watch Expedition. Yes, it is.
Expedition Bigfoot. Yeah, that's one of the better Bigfoot shows. I like. Oh, see, I forgot again what it's called now.
That's all right.
Really well filmed documentaries on Bigfoot. South Summer, is it? I can't remember. It's gone out of my head. Eric, I'm having problems getting notifications. I've selected the notify all, but it still doesn't. I think it might be gone.
Yeah.
Now on the Simply Spooky.
Yeah, all of them under Simply Spooky. Oh, now they're coming in real fast. Hold on.
Beginning with W is Warren Percy and Waltham Coat. That's it. It is Waltham Coat. Okay. You got it. It's fabulous. That's not far from me. We went up there the other week, and
if you go on Simply Spooky,
there is a church there, but you can see where the buildings were, like where the footings were. Waltham Coat. That's it.
Lorna, if you go on Simply Spooky and watch the page, they'll pop up either the day of or day before.
Survivor Man, yeah.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, I'm terrible, Noreen. I can't remember nothing now.
Yeah, and Facebook is playing up tonight, so you might not.
Yeah.
They did like a
Do-
whole bunch of new upgrades.
Do you
so-
watch it on? Are you watching it on YouTube or Facebook? Because they're popping up on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm on.
Facebook.
Yeah. Don't see many trouble with YouTube. I think most people look at it on Facebook though, don't they?
Yeah, I think so. There's only a few people. I don't know who's all on YouTube, but it does go out to YouTube.
Yeah.
I know that YouTube is having their own problems too. Yeah, Facebook is playing up.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Lorna's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, we're coming up to the hour then, Eric.
Yep. Well, I said everybody shows. I hope everybody has a good night, and we will say a good night to you. Well, that's good. No problems on Facebook right now. I don't know, but everybody be safe. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Don't know what's going to be next week, but we'll put it up, won't we?
Yeah.
If anyone, if any of you got anything you'd like to discuss, give us a shout, and
yes,
we can have a chat about that.
Mm-hmm. If you, we're going to be also looking for guests. You said too. And,
Yeah. We need some guests, particularly on the Fae. We get someone on chatting about the Fae. That would be great.
Everybody have a good night.
Bye.